Welcome to the Secret Agent Simulation and Instruction Training Facility, also known as SASSI. My name is Secret Agent Stone Fox. Each week, our trainees are shown stories of real-life heroes in history in order to build their understanding of being the best secret agent they could be. I am back for week 8 of our training for our trainee X3B. When you're a secret agent, it's important to sometimes stand out, but when you're in the middle of solving a case, you don't always want to be seen.
I'm never good at hiding. I always can be seen.
Part of our simulation today will also be about what you wear and how you can disguise yourself. That bright colored shirt you're wearing will bring attention to you, so I would suggest that unless you're going somewhere that's glow in the dark, to not wear that color if you're trying to hide or be in disguise. Let's head to the simulation.
Simulation activated. Scanning.
Today's mission focus, Rahab. Mission objective, to protect God's people. Our special skill, protecting others.
Today we are studying a woman named Rahab. She protected God's people. After the Israelites have left Egypt and they're heading to the Promised Land, now Joshua is in charge of leading them. Where the simulation begins is outside of the Jordan River. God told the Israelites that this is their land, but that doesn't mean that they are to receive it without a fight. Joshua and the Israelites are at a place where they are able to rest and prepare for what is ahead. Joshua talks to the Israelites and he is assured that whatever God tells him and he commands to the Israelites that they will obey, just as they obeyed Moses when he was in charge. Joshua, in preparation for what was ahead, secretly sent out 2 spies to go look at the land on the other side of the Jordan River where the Israelites were heading. The spies headed out and came upon Rahab's house where they stayed the night. But someone told the king of Jericho, "Some Israelites have come here tonight to spy out the land." So the king of Jericho sent orders to Rahab, "Bring out the men who have come to your house, for they have come here to spy out the whole land." Now, Rahab was not an Israelite. She could have easily turned in the spies and probably been rewarded. But she knew that the God that the Israelites followed was way better than the king, or fake God, that her town followed. But it wasn't that easy. The king found out that the spies had visited with Rahab. Rahab had hidden the 2 men, but she replied, "Yes, the men were here earlier, but I didn't know where they were from. They left the town at dusk as the gates were about to close. I don't know where they went. If you hurry, you can probably catch up with them." So the king's men went looking for the spies along the road leading to the shallow crossings of the Jordan River. And as soon as the king's men had left, the gate of Jericho was shut. There must have been a reason that Rahab decided to save those spies that night. She knew that it was important for them to live and go back to Joshua, even if it meant not telling the king's men the truth. Let's see why Rahab did what she did. Before the spies went to sleep that night, Rahab went up to the roof to talk with them. "I know that the Lord has given you this land," she told him. "We are all afraid of you. Everyone in the land is a living terror." Can you imagine living in fear that someone was going to come for your land because God promised it to them? The people living in this town would have heard about the Red Sea parted for the Israelites and the plagues that the Egyptians went through months before they would actually come to the land. We see that Rahab knew that God was powerful. She said to the spies, "No wonder our hearts have melted in fear. No one has the courage to fight after hearing such things. For the Lord your God is the supreme God for the heavens above and the earth below. Now swear to me by the Lord that you will be kind to me and my family since I have helped you. Give me some guarantee that when Jericho is conquered, you will let me live along my father and my mother and my brothers and sisters and all their families." After living in fear for so long, Rahab was willing to risk her safety by hiding the spies so that she could be promised the safety of her family when the Israelites came to take their land. Because of Rahab's faith, the spies were able to return in chapter 2, verse 23. Then the 2 spies came down from the hill country, crossed the Jordan River, and reported to Joshua all that had happened to them. "The Lord has given us the whole land," they said, "for all the people in the land are terrified of us."
Simulation complete.
Heroes not only protect themselves, but they protect others from harm. That's exactly what Rahab did. She protected others. She protected the spies so that God's plan could continue. Trainee, I can promise that those spies were not wearing a bright shirt like yourself. In order to blend in, they could have been wearing clothes just like the people in that town. When you want to be invisible when you are investigating something, especially when it's top secret that you're there.
I can't wait to see what the gadget is this week. The cloak of nope? Then no one will be able to see me. This is epic.
Oh my, I have a bad feeling about this skill.